All right, we're gonna go over a quick, simple foam roll routine that you can do before your training. So what we're gonna do is grab a foam roller, and the first thing we're gonna do is work on our hip rotators and our glutes. So we'll sit right on top of the roller. We're gonna lean to one side and then cross whichever leg we're focused on, cross that side, lean into it, and just roll back and forth on the hip. Okay, so up and down, side to side. We're just gonna explore different areas here. The keys with the foam roller is it shouldn't be painful, okay? We never wanna see bruising or cause any pain. It should be a little bit uncomfortable, okay? Especially when we're working in areas that are restricted and tight. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but we should never have pain, okay? So once we get about 10 rolls on one side, we can switch around, do the same thing, cross the other leg, lean to the side. I'm gonna go 10 rolls that side. Again, there's no real right or wrong here. We can go up and down, we can go side to side. Wherever you feel like you're making the biggest impact, you're getting the greatest effect, that's where we wanna go to. All right, from our hip rotator, we're then gonna go our glutes. So for our glutes, we're gonna keep our legs straight, and I'm just gonna roll back and forth. Again, on my butt, getting the whole muscle. Again, you can think back and forth, side to side, up and down. I'm gonna try to breathe the whole time, trying to get the body to relax. Switch sides, same thing on the other side. About 10 rolls each side. From here, we're gonna go to our lower back. So what we wanna think here is, roller's gonna start right in between our spine, and then I'm just gonna lean to the side a little bit and get right on the area, thinking about from the top of my hip to the bottom of my rib cage. All right, side to side, up and down. Again, just trying to loosen up all the tissue in that lower back area. Okay, same thing other side. From here, I'm gonna go my upper back. So again, roller's gonna be right in between my spine. I'm gonna bring my hands behind the head, my elbows together. This is gonna open up all the tissue on the back side, and then roll from the middle of my back to the top of my shoulder blades. Again, I'm thinking deep breaths here, trying to relax as I roll my whole upper back. Again, I can explore around. If I find a real tight spot, I can hold it. I can try to flex and extend up and over the roller. All right, from here I'm gonna go back of my shoulder. So I'm simply gonna lean to one side of the roller. All right, the roller's gonna be wedged right in between my armpit, and I'm gonna think about rotating down towards the floor, up towards the ceiling. Again, breathing into the roller, back and forth. Again, trying to stimulate and open up all the tissues, all the muscles on the back of the shoulder blade. This can be a pretty tight and restricted area for a lot of people, so you can spend some time here. Again, if you feel a real tight spot, what we can do is just kind of hold that spot where you feel real restricted, and then try to work on internal and external rotation by flexing the arm back and forth. Okay, from there we can work on our lats. So if we keep our arm straight out ahead of us, their palms up towards the ceiling, and now we're gonna roll the area from right underneath our armpit to about midway down our rib cage. All right, there's a lot of muscle in this area. Again, this can be pretty restricted and pretty tight, so go slow. Again, focus on the breathing. All right, then we can do the same thing on the other side. Back of the shoulder blade. And then with our lat, arms straight out. Right down our side, again, breathing in. Again, just trying to get everything to relax, trying to get the tissues to open up. So this shouldn't be too intense. We always say on a scale of 1 to 10 for discomfort here, this should be about a 6 or a 7. All right, if it's too intense, the body's gonna hold on to tension and make yourself tighter. So we wanna find the right kind of input to get everything to relax. Okay, from here, we're gonna go our adductor. So what we'll do is start on our forearms and elbows. We'll flex our knee and our hip at 90 degrees and roll back and forth. Right on the inside of the knee, all the way up towards that upper leg. Again, slow back and forth. Again, once we find areas that are real tight here, we can hold the area and just flex the foot up and down. All right, same side, same thing on the other side. Adductors. All right, and from here we'll go our quads. So front of the leg now. We usually start with double legs, so you can go 2 legs on the row at once, elbows on the floor. We're gonna start from our thighs and roll down towards our knee, the whole front of the leg. Again, breathing back and forth. Okay, once you've gone double leg for a while, and if you think you need a little bit more stimulus here, you can go single leg. Again, working from our hip flexor at the top of our hip, down towards just above our knee. All right, again, we find an area that's tight, we can hold, flex our heel to our butt, back and forth. All right, same thing on the side, from our hip all the way down towards our knee. All right, and then on our hamstring, so the back side of our leg, again, we can start double leg, hands right by our hips. We're gonna lift off the ground just an inch, roll from the back of our knee towards our butt. Again, if this is real easy, you can cross one leg over the other, make it a little bit more intense. Switching sides, again, you can think different angles here are gonna feel a little bit different. So if I point my foot down towards the floor, then if I point it up towards the ceiling, if I rotate it outwards, okay, you can feel a little bit different with each position of the foot there. Last one, right on my calf. So I'm gonna think here, lower leg from just above my ankle to just below my knee. I get that whole area of my lower leg, calf, soleus. Forth, same thing other side. And that's it. Okay, quick, simple, should take about 5 minutes. Gonna get us loose and ready to go before each training session.